Manchester United couldn't find a way through title-chasing Liverpool at Old Trafford, playing out a drab draw. Injuries were major headache for Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, with Jesse Lingard, Juan Mata and Ander Herrera all limping off. "I've never seen the like of this before. 3 hamstrings in the first half," Solskjaer said. Marcus Rashford was kicked. "Did his ankle straight away. We should have taken him off as well. We played with 10 and a half, but Rashi's attitude made up for it." Read more. Liverpool player ratings. Which 3 players flopped at Old Trafford? "I learned a lot about the players today. Scott McTominay was a Darren Fletcher for us. Absolutely fantastic. Andreas Pereira has had criticism lately, but he's had to come on, and I thought he did fantastic, so I learned a lot about the character of the team. I was very impressed by my team today, the attitude, the character we showed in adversity, because everything that could have gone wrong in the first half went wrong." Here's how United's players rated. Manchester United player ratings. David De Gea barely had a save to make. The Spain international could not have anticipated such a quiet afternoon. 6. Ashley Young, a restrained role in order to keep Sadio Mane in check, which was the very least expected of him, and did not really find himself under much pressure. 6. Chris Smalling read the game well, and his organization kept the red line intact when under pressure in the second half. 7. Victor Lindelof was pulled around early on, but recovered his composure and never exposed. 6. Luke Shaw held his own against an off-key Mohamed Salah, restricting the Egypt international to few chances to have a run at him. 7. Scott McTominay did not let his manager down, having been thrown into the action after Nemanja Matic was injured in training. Kept things simple and did not stray far from his back four. 7. Ander Herrera did a good enough job in holding the midfield ground until forced off midway through the first half. 6. Paul Pogba struggled to find space in a busy midfield, but, bizarrely, had some of United's best half chances when space did open up for him. Should have done better with a second-half header, enjoyed more freedom in final 20 minutes, but the emphasis at that stage was on defending. 6. Juan Mata provided a focal point as the top of a midfield diamond and led the forwards pressing while finding space between the lines in possession. Game prematurely ended by injury. 6. Romelu Lukaku, an increasingly isolated figure as Liverpool built pressure in the second half, started in a wider than usual role on the left, and by the second half was virtually playing right midfield. Only threat, which was not great, came from set pieces. 5. Marcus Rashford appeared to be hampered by injury or illness early on, but soldiered on as other players succumbed to injuries, but looked more dangerous in the first half in a wider position. Moved centrally after the break and got little joy. 6. Substitutes. Andreas Pereira for Herrera, 21, first of 3 enforced changes in the opening 45 minutes. Did a good enough job replacing Herrera in stifling midfield. 6. Jesse Lingard for Mata, 25, an injury doubt before the game, lasted less than 20 minutes after coming on. 4. Alexis Sanchez for Lingard, 43, barely got into the game, having been introduced just before the interval, and spent most of the second half tracking back. 4.